What's going on, guys? Retro Obsessed back with another pickup video. Let's get right down to it, shall we? Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Pickups. This is, let's see, we're about the first week of May 9th, second week of May, actually, so, but I've gotten quite a few things over the last 2-3 weeks, and I knew if I waited another 2 weeks, I would have a little bit too much, so I wanted to go ahead and make a 2-week video for a pickup for the last couple weeks at least, so, without further ado, let's get right down to it, guys. I got a lot of stuff. I got some LaserDiscs for my LaserDisc collection, some PS games, quite a bit of NES carts, which is really awesome. So I got the NES cartridge collection up a little bit. So yeah, first thing up here is I finally ordered me the Nintendo 64 end labels. Really cool, from Etsy. Well, it was from eBay actually, but same company that has it on Etsy, but I think I paid like $17 for these. Really cool. So it has every single game for the Nintendo 64 and the PAL versions as well, and they even threw in a bunch of other random stickers. So that was really cool. Glad to have that. This will be my next weekend, my chore. Put those all on my N64 games. It'll be really nice because I'll be able to see them now. So yeah, that's really awesome. Let's see. Next up, in no random order, I got a couple records. From actually, there's been a couple yard sales actually here.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
This past couple weeks, I've actually found a couple things at some yard sales, especially some games, some really good, little bit higher priced games for really cheap. So I was happy.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me.
So I wanted to make this video before I forget about them. Anyway, I did get a couple records for the collection, some music records. This one is a Jethro Tull live, and they got the Outlaws, Ghost Riders, a couple old classic rock and some old country, and Bob Seger, the Silver Bullet Band, really cool. Yeah, and let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go through my laser discs. I got quite a bit of laser discs. I got one from John, the Cincinnati Picker. I got one from Lonnie over at Shed and Garage Flips, and then I got one from a Facebook Marketplace not a marketplace, but it was a Facebook deal with someone that I met through a LaserDisc Facebook group actually. So he gave me a bunch of them for a really good deal. And then I got found a deal on eBay, 5 for $10, really good deal. So I think I got like 15 Blu-rays, LaserDiscs, 15 to 20 of them. So I'm gonna go through them kind of quick. They are really cool to me. Some people don't think so, but I love LaserDiscs myself. So, but yeah. So I got on LaserDiscs, Back to the Future 2, really awesome. I got some good ones here. I've been watching this for the last couple days. The Delta Force, really awesome movie, action-packed. Love that movie. Good old classic Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. And I like how a lot of these have you open them up and it has like a big old picture on them. Those are really cool. Outbreak. This is kind of fitting for what's going on right now out in the world. So yeah, really good movie. If you guys haven't watched this, definitely watch this. It's pretty crazy in comparison to what's going on right now. So, and this was made in like 1980 something or the early 90s. I don't remember offhand. I ain't gonna spend too much time looking for it, but I think it was the early 90s if I remember. 1995. So yeah, mid 90s, and pretty good comparison to what's going on in the world right now. So if you haven't already, check this movie out. I mean, it's pretty old. Most of you guys probably have. So then we got Wesley Snipes and Passenger 57. Great movie. City Slickers. Good old City Slickers. Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, Bruno Kirby. Awesome movie. That's a great one. Al Pacino and Carlitos Way. Awesome movie. Anything Al Pacino's good. I haven't seen this yet, but it was a really good deal from John in Cincinnati Pictures. So I picked it up. It was only a couple bucks. It is starring... Who is it? I really don't know. Actually, it doesn't even say who the actors are. But it's called The Thin Blue Line. It just looked really cool on the ad. So I thought I'd pick it up for a couple bucks. So add it to the collection. Thin Blue Line. If you've seen it before, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. What is it about? I really don't know. I'm guessing it's a drama. Mystery drama. So yeah, pretty cool though. Picked it up for a couple bucks. One of the greatest, Dances with Wolves, Kevin Costner. Doesn't get much better than that. Really cool. Like how it says it has a bunch of information about the movie. Really awesome. This is a double disc. Really cool. Widescreen edition. Even better. Sylvester Stallone, Cliffhanger. Awesome movie. Horrible video game. If y'all remember this video game, absolutely garbage in my opinion. Some people maybe like it. I really don't know. But most people in general said it's a pretty garbage video game, but the movie is awesome in my opinion. Apollo 13, great space movie. Tom Hanks, Kevin Bacon, Bill Paxton, Gary since Ed Harris. Yeah, really good, awesome movie. Tom Hanks doesn't get much better than that. One of my favorite actors around. And Bruce Willis, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Another awesome movie. You can see there. Hey, let me know in the comments below. I know this is always a controversy. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Answer me that. The answer is always yes. And if the answer is no, you're wrong. Die Hard 2, Die Harder, really awesome. Glad to have that one to the collection. This one, it's been a long time since I've seen it. Cape Fear with Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, and Jessica Lange. It's been a long time since I've seen that one, but I remember it, so I picked it up for just a couple bucks. So, five movies for 10 bucks. That's a great deal. And the best one here, Mel Gibson, Braveheart. An awesome movie. Double disc. Check that out. That's awesome right there. That's really cool. So yeah, definitely, that's probably one of my favorite ones I picked up. Can't wait. Checking that out on the 40-inch Sony Trinitron back there. Which game of the week? Can anyone name that without looking at the game? You might not even be able to look at the game because of the glare, but that is Need for Speed Underground Racing 2. My all-time, and probably most other people's all-time favorite street racing game. You know, that came out right around the same time as the Fast and Furious did. Absolutely amazing games. The graphics, the neon glow, the stuff that you can add onto the cars. Really awesome game. Probably my favorite. Well, that is my absolute favorite racing game ever. Is Need for Speed Underground 2, as far as street racing goes. Simulated racing, Gran Turismo, and retro style racing, Mario Kart, obviously. So, all right. So next up here is I want to give a shout out to Super NES guys. I bought a couple games from them last time, but they accidentally forgot one. No big deal. They sent it right away. But this was Madden 99. This, it is just a normal Madden 99, but it's awesome for me because this, as you guys seen from my previous videos, or if you are new to the channel, I am going for a 100% complete Madden collection. That's my hashtag Madden Pursuit. Trying to pursue every single Madden made. For both console and PC. And this right here, Madden 99 for the Nintendo 64, completes my Nintendo 64 Madden collection. So I have every single one right now for the Nintendo 64. They're all loose, so eventually I do want to complete them. But yeah, Madden 99, Nintendo 64, that completes my Nintendo 64 Madden collection. So really cool there. And next up here, let's see here. These are all yard sales and eBay pickups. I did come across this. A friend of mine. If you guys happen to watch my other channel, which is called 661 Flips, That's my eBay reselling YouTube page. Someone that I had bought someone's death pile. They have an eBay account. So I went on there and I came across this video game. It was really cheap. It was less than $10. But really cool. It is for the PS2 Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Really cool. So it's got 10 classic Mega Man titles on it. So yeah, really awesome. Mega Man Anniversary Collection PS2 for the PlayStation 2. Really cool. Only paid a couple bucks for that. And let's see, this here. Try to go through this. These were all $1 piece at a yard sale that I came across. This was Rocksmith 2014 for the PS3 loose. Disney Infinity for the PS4, Disney Infinity 2.0 edition, PS4, brand new sealed, $1, couldn't complain. And Tom Hanks Forrest Gump on VHS, 99, or yeah, it was like 99 cents I think, or 50 cents, I don't remember, but it was like a whole group bundle that I had purchased. Yeah, Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks, VHS, really cool. I love collecting for the VHS, so
that's all I have to say about that.
Alright, up next, this is all from one yard sale, right there. Got some really good deals here. I went to a yard sale, I think it was not this past weekend, but 2 weekends ago. Found some miscellaneous video games in a tote. I was asking how much she wanted for them. She said $5 a piece. I'm like, you know, to be honest, some of these are really not worth that much, maybe $1 or $2 each. I was like, but you do have a couple video games that are worth maybe $5 a piece. She goes, okay, well, make me an offer on them. So I grabbed every single one of them, even if I did have them, which I actually don't think I actually have doubles of. And I was like, will you take 10 bucks for them? And she said, yeah. So got some killer deals. So I got, for the PS1, Jeremy McGrath's Supercross 98. This one is an awesome one. Final Fantasy VII. PS1. It is complete except for the manual. The only thing it doesn't have is the manual, so it's not complete, but it's got the full case, the full insert, the front and back, all four. See, 1, 2, 3 discs. All 3 discs with it. Just needs a manual to complete this, but this is probably about a $50 game, maybe give or take a couple bucks, but really good deal there. Final Fantasy VII, original PlayStation 1. Dreamcast, I got Sega Sports NBA 2K1. Now I did ask her if she happened to have any systems or anything like that. She said no. Aww. She already sold them all. She did have a red Wii. It was the one I needed. It was the red Wii Mini, the classic, I think, or not the classic, but it was the mini one that has like no Wi-Fi or anything like that. I needed that one for the collection, but she wanted 50 bucks for it, and sorry, it's not happening. I'm not paying 50 bucks for a Wii.
Hell no!
So, also in that deal was Gran Turismo 1. PlayStation 1, Greatest Hits. I do have this one, but I have Black Label, so now I have the Greatest Hits to the collection. Really cool. Awesome. Gran Turismo 1. Awesome right there to have to the collection. Another Final Fantasy. This one is Final Fantasy 9. Original PS1 complete. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I think it's missing. Yep, just like that one, it's missing the manual. Has the inserts front and back. Has all the discs, just missing the manual, but really awesome. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9, original PS1. So glad to have those into the collection. Never even heard of this one. It is complete though. Maximo, Ghost to Glory. Never heard of it. Never played it. Might check it out. It looks interesting. If you guys happen to have played this, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, Maximo, Ghost to Glory for the PS2. Really cool. And last up here, I thought this was really neat. It was a book, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas City Guides. I guess it guides you through the whole city, and it even has a in the back. It looks like it has a game. I actually didn't even notice this. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas 2nd Edition. I actually did not even notice that. So I don't know if that's an actual game or if it's just like I really don't know if that's an actual game that comes with it. I have to check that out. That's really neat. It says PC though, so it's PC based. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And then it came with this survival guide to Liberty City, little booklet here. So I thought that was kind of neat. Ended up paying $10 for all that stuff at a yard sale, so really good deal there.
That's what I'm talking about.
So let me hide those. And I got a massive,
That's what she said.
huge box that I want to give a shout out. You know, I give these guys a shout out all the time, but you know, I get them, I buy stuff from them so often for so cheap. It's kind of dumb not to. So huge shout out Aaron and Tracy from Thriftalicious. You guys probably hear me say this name all the time, but they have weekly claim sales. Right now they're doing like 3 or 4 live videos a week. They have like Media Monday. They're selling like DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, records, stuff like that. Tuesdays they're having T-shirt Tuesday where they're selling all T-shirts, both modern and vintage, stuff like that for really cheap. Wednesday they're having like antiques or just basically anything and everything in the store, so really awesome there. All right, so yeah, from Aaron and Tracy after Thriftalicious, I did get a couple people that number 2 rule when you pay it forward. I got a few of those in here, which is really awesome. So, but this is from Wikkey, and they had sent me Madden 06 for the PSP for the Madden collection. Really awesome. Thank you very much. And all these guys that I do mention, I will put in the comments below. Go check them out. Tell them I sent you. Really cool people. So I did get a couple CDs in no random order. I'm gonna give you guys some CDs I got because I am also a music collector, both CDs, records, cassettes, everything. So some CDs I picked up was Everlast, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. Really good one there. This is an awesome one. Ozzy Osbourne, The Ozman Cometh. Awesome album right there. 9 Inch Nails with Teeth. God love it. And then another 9 Inch Nails, and All That Could Have Been. 9 Inch Nails live. Really awesome music there. A couple DVDs for me, the wife, and the kids. So for me, I got Super Fast. Really funny movie. This is basically a spin-off to the Fast and Furious, except they basically make fun of the entire movie.
Got one of those big shiny things with a lot of tubes of glowing coils coming out. With a red doohickey. Ben, he's got one of those fancy thingamajiggers.
They have Dom and Brian and all of them. Really funny movie. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's one of those stupid fun movies. Especially if you are familiar with the Fast and Furious franchise, then this will actually make a lot more sense. Really cool. Check that out if you haven't already. And then for my kids, I picked up Hercules on DVD for them. And then for the wife, we picked up Edward Scissorhands on DVD. Really good movie there. That's a classic. Good old Johnny Depp. And I got a couple more VHS tapes, which included Batman with Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton. I got the original Home Alone. That's an awesome one. Trying to find that one on LaserDiscs too, so I can have that one. Top Gun, great movie. Top Gun. I'm trying to find that one on LaserDiscs as well. And then one of my other all-time favorite movies ever, American History X. Absolutely phenomenal movie. If you haven't seen it already, you probably you're living under a rock, I'm assuming. But yeah, this is an absolutely awesome movie. I have it now on VHS. I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. Now I'm trying to find it on LaserDisc. The LaserDisc is pretty pricey. The cheapest so far I found it is for like $50. It's going for anywhere from like $50 to $75. But if anyone happens to come across American History X on LaserDiscs for somewhat cheap, let me know. And that'll complete my American History X collection. So yeah, I do collect American History X, some of the posters and stuff like that. So absolutely amazing movie. If you have seen it, you know exactly what I mean. American History X, great movie there. And then a little book that I picked up from Thriftalicious was really cool. It was part of the Media Monday. It is called Tekken Hybrid. It was the art of Tekken. Really awesome. Shows you some of the art that they did for the characters. See right there, really awesome. I just thought it was a kind of a neat book to have on my table. with all my other magazines and stuff. I just thought it was a really cool book. I only paid a couple bucks for it. So yeah, really cool. Yeah, it's a Tekken Hybrid, the Art of Tekken Hybrid book, really neat. And then they hooked me up with a second generation Sega Genesis, which I needed for my collection. I do have a first generation Sega Genesis that's hooked up. This one is going to get hooked up. This one I'm hoping to get like a 32X attachment, and then later on down the road, like the Sega CD, like that whole bottom tray that you can put this on with the 32X and the Sega CD under it and the whole plate, the plate unit underneath. That's what I'm planning on doing. But they hooked me up for this, really, really cheap. So yeah, thank you guys very much for that. I got a killer deal on that one. So definitely nice to add that to the collection. That puts me at, this right here puts me at 25 consoles.
It lounge rooms across the nation.
So really awesome. So thank you guys very much. And for the meat of the bone,
You'll get the shit. You'll be knee deep in the shit.
just show you guys right here. See if I can pick these up without dropping them. Bam! Look at all that. Some NES glory for you. I've already went through and cleaned all these, tested them. Everything is working great. Oh, by the way, there was a couple games in here that was number 2 for me. So I do want to give a shout out to ARG Miranda on Instagram. Thank you very much. And Matio, I think it's a Matio 99 or something like that. Like I said, I'll post a picture of them, their Instagram page. So yeah, go ahead and thank you. Go ahead and find them on Instagram. So thank you guys very much for the number 2. It was very awesome. But anyway, NES games. And every single one of these, I thought there was going to be a couple of them that I was going to get for resale purposes because they were really cheap. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I ended up needing them all. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 13 NES games this time. So NES games, I got Top Gun Second Mission, Infiltrator, Arch Rivals, Star Tropics, which I thought I had, but apparently I don't.
Okay, so I gotta rescue my uncle, but I'm not too sure how to find him, so I go to this island, right? First I gotta talk to the chief, and then I gotta get some clues from a parrot, and then I'm helping these dolphins, and all the time I'm sneaking through graveyards and shooting zombies and blasting monsters. And my sub cracks up on the rocks, and the next thing I know I'm cruising inside a whale. Whoa! Oh, new game from Nintendo, man! Star Tropics! Every chapter's like another adventure, so it's like a whole slew of games in one.
And I don't loan my games out, so I know I didn't loan them out. So, Caesar's Palace, good old shelf filler, some Pictionary, Captain Skyhawk. Never played that one before.
It's the flight of your life! Captain Skyhawk for your Nintendo! Captain Skyhawk is the only air combat game with a spy satellite view of the action. More weapons, more missions over more terrain than any other flying ace. Do you have what it takes to airdrop supplies, rescue scientists, destroy aliens, and save Earth from certain doom? It takes the hottest fighter pilot ever! Now air combat soars to incredible new heights with Captain Skyhawk for your Nintendo!
Sounds interesting though. Another one that I thought I had, but it ends up being that I had number 1, not number 2. So this is Bases Loaded 2, second season. Which I did not have. Othello. Really fun game. I never played it on the NES, but I used to play the board game back in the day. That's really fun. Super Glove Ball.
The equipment. Power Glove for your NES. The power behind the hottest video games. The game, Super Glove Ball. Your entrance into an electrifying maze, only the fastest will survive. Buy Power Glove now and you'll receive a free Super Glove Ball game back by mailing proof of purchase to Mattel by April 30th, 1991. The Power Glove and free Super Glove Ball game from Mattel. An offer too powerful to refuse.
This works with the Power Glove, which I do not have yet. Also looking for that. Everyone has to have the. If you have a game room, you gotta have, and you collect retro stuff, you gotta have the Power Glove for the collection. So I'm definitely looking for that. But yeah, Super Glove Ball. Silent Service. Never heard of it. Looks like a boat game, but I mean that's just the label, so I really don't know. Then I got Kung Fu Heroes. Never played it. There's so many NES games that I've never even heard of, and this is what I grew up on. You know, this was my very first system, was the NES. Then I moved up to the Super Nintendo, moved up to the N64, so I've pretty much been a Nintendo fan ever since the beginning. I never had a Sega growing up. I've only had a Sega recently, actually. When I started collecting games, I started collecting Sega. You know, I always had Nintendo growing up, so. But yeah, last and least is Karate Champ. For NES. So yeah, you guys, that's it was a pretty good pickup for me this last 2, 3, 4 weeks. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember my last pickup video. But I'll put it in the little at the very end, my last pickup video. And so yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I do want to give one shout out to a new YouTube creator that I came across. He's not new, but he's new to me. I came across him when I did my my 2020 game room tour a couple weeks or last week. I just typed in 2020 game room tour to see how many there was and see where mine posted was, you know, posted below theirs. I think mine was like number 6 or 7. Everyone's got like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views and likes, and I'm sitting here at like 100 views and 13 likes. So, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm still new to the game, so I don't mind it at all. But found a really cool guy. His YouTube channel goes by Blips and Pips. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'll post a little picture right here and your YouTube video. Yeah, Blips and Pips. He has an awesome game room, really good sized game room, very clean, very organized. Yeah, so Blips and Pips, go find them on YouTube. They're on Instagram as well. Go hit them up, tell them I sent you. Really cool people. And that's all for me, guys. That's it.
Done. Finished.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's all for this episode of Pickups. Actually, I gotta think of how many episodes I have. I think I'm over 20 now, maybe close to 20. This might even be 20. I'll let you guys know. And when you guys see this, you will see what episode it is. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one, and hopefully if I get some more decent stuff, I'll hopefully make this a more of a couple week thing instead of monthly. But you know, I try not to spend too much money. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new to the channel and you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you did, give it a thumbs down. Do me a favor. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified of my new videos, guys. And that's all for me, Retro Obsessed. Find me on all social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, anything, everything. Look up Retro Obsessed, RETROBSESSED, and you will find me there. That's it for me, guys. Have a good one. Stay retro, guys.